Gwaan BamFam. So let's get straight to the point. I'll be using flexi rods and perm rods, but you can use any rods of your choice. I'll also be using a crochet hook and my 10 finger them. You'll need pre-stretch braiding hair. You can use any one of your choice. I decided to go with the Kima Easy 7 Professional pre-stretch braiding hair. I bought 2 packs of these, and as you can see, it comes with 4 sections of hair in each pack, and I used 6 sections of hair to complete this style. I recommend pre-stretched hair because it makes it easier to seal the locks. So this is one of the stars of today's show: how to make your very own passion twist hair or curly braiding hair. So you know, for go buy the expensive passion twist hair, forget the butterfly look. I'm not good at explaining this, so hopefully you can see how I'm doing it. I'm going to put the pre-stretched braid over the flexi rod, and I'm going to double both sides together, and I'm going to twist and then wrap. So as you can see, I twist and then I wrapped, and then I'm going to do that all the way down to the end of the flexi rod, or all the way until the hair is finished, and then I'm going to bend the flexi rod and put that down. So this way you don't have to buy the passion twist hair, because passion twist hair, it is so expensive for 1 pack. So this is a more affordable way to do it. I would say to split this entire process up in sections. What I had to do, I took 1 day to purchase the hair and wrap the hair, because after you wrap the hair, you're going to, obviously because it's synthetic, you're going to be putting it into hot water, as you can see here, and it will have to dry before you unravel it so that the curls are set. Please use gloves to do this. Don't be me and get your fingers burnt. Yeah, I used the perm rods as well. So now we're at the section of preparing your actual hair to do this. I'm starting off with the Let's Jam Condition and Shine gel, the extra hold. Let me just use a disclaimer here that this did absolutely nothing to smooth the base of my hair. It pretty much, as you can see, it looks like when you just oil the base of your hair and then braid it up. But this is sped up. No, I'm lying. I think this is real time actually. So as you can see, I braid about 1 inch of my hair, and then I go ahead and I do some loose twists for the rest of my hair. So I don't rope twist, I don't twist tightly, because I will be using my natural hair as the base under the lock. I want my hair to look as fluffy as possible for the butterfly locks, so I don't want to use any synthetic hair in this portion of my hair, because I don't want my hair to be stiff, and my hair is thick. I also did not blow dry my hair for that purpose. Here I'm just showing it one more time. So I braid about 1 inch down, and then I go ahead, split that in 2 sections, and I loosely twist my hair so that my hair has the most volume. This is all technique. It's all in the technique. As you can see, I have really bad shrinkage. Yes, but I love my hair. So I'm showing the parts. Please please ensure that you don't have a part going straight down the back like I did. It's actually not cute in the back. So try to ensure that your boxes, they fall on top of each other for fullness. This is the next day after the braids have completely dried. Then you unravel them. They have to be dry first, else you're gonna have a lot of tangling and snagging. Here, right? So this is one, and I generally like to add 2 of them, because if I use just 1 strand, I realize it looks too skinny. So I take 1 strand, and sometimes I may take a half of another or the whole of another. But because I'm doing the top portion of my head and the twists are a lot thicker on their own, because I have thick hair, and especially when I don't blow dry, provides a benefit for these kind of hairstyles for me. So I don't need to, well, I mean, even if your hair is skinny, you don't need to add additional hair, as in to braid in here to make it heavy and stiffer. See, it's very flexible, very light, feel like nothing on my head. I'm going to show you guys now how I put in this. I'm going to show you how I bob it from the top and also at the back, which is an even longer length. So I forgot to mention, you're going to need a crochet hook. It's not a must. You can also braid your hair loosely at the root so that you can just push the hair through. But you just want to ensure when you place the hair through, you're going to use one half of the hair, line it up with the bob, and then wrap. So I'm going to begin to wrap from the root. I really want you guys to be able to see. Hopefully you guys can see. So I wrap there about 3 times, or just until it is secure and it feels like an adequate thickness, and then I just continue to wrap, and I don't wrap tight. To create the butterfly effect, I'm going to be putting my thumb at certain sections of the hair and then continue wrapping. You know, because I split that section, so I use 2 strands for each lock. So for this size, braid slash twists, I use 2 strands of hair. So I use 1.5 to begin wrapping, and then when I get to almost the end, because you know naturally when something at the end it gets skinnier, so I'm gonna wrap with it. And because it's so skinny, let me show you what I do now. So I take the thicker piece. Okay, so I want to show you, this is the piece that was there from the get-go. This was what was being the base for my natural hair, and then this is the little piece that I just added in. So you can see I have 3 separate pieces. So I'm going to take the thicker one, which was the original one, the original base, and I'm going to add it to the new strand of hair that we just added to begin to end the wrap, right? And it's going to make it become thicker. So now I'm going to start wrapping it, and as I said, don't do it tight because that will help to give the butterfly look. And I push up at some points though as well, because I want to ensure that it's not loose, because with a texture this soft it will unravel if it is not secured properly. I want you guys to see now, so my natural hair, this is my natural hair, I am at the end of where I would like the bob to stop. So after I wrap just one more time just to ensure it's where I want, I am going to take my hair and everything, and I'm going to make sure my hair is covered. So this is my natural hair right here, and I'm going to put the braiding hair around it. So I fold the hair up, and then I'm gonna start wrapping from the base of the lock now and go up. From the base of the lock, and I'm gonna go up the lock. And as you can see, it is skinnier here than these, but because we're gonna wrap lightly and we wrap it using another strand of hair to wrap back up, it's going to add that thickness. But for these sections that are really skinny for me, I just come back down so you can make it even thicker, right? So I go up the lock, but right here feels a bit skinny, so I'm going to carry back the hair up here. This is it. So this is the lock, and as you can see, it looks distressed, and I really didn't have to do the whole thumb thing of leaving it out and picking it out, carrying extra work. The video that I saw that gave me the idea to do this, she used straws, but my birthday is literally tomorrow and I need my hair to be done now. I don't know where I'm going to find a pack of plastic straw. I can't, but I go down and try them on wholesale to go look for that, my love. Not there. So, flexi rods, perm rods, it is. But I want to give you guys a tip. I would say to use the skinnier flexi rods. So, the pink ones are fine, but the red ones are skinnier. So, the red ones are really good for that. To give you a tighter curl. Perms are come off easily, smooth, no hassling, no bustling, use the purple perm rods. Dim one, yeah. The purple perm rod, yeah. Use the purple ones and the white ones and the yellow ones right here. And you see, say the plastic off of this, but the rubber off of this bust off because you don't need it. Because it's pre-stretched, because it is pre-stretched here, I never had to pre-stretch it, so that saved even a more amount of time for me. I think I'm going to use 2 of them, and I'm actually going to taper it. After tapering the braids, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process of using the crochet hook, getting the curly hair through, and we're going to wrap all the way down. And you see what I'm saying? Automatically, it just distressed. So that I'm there, my natural hair is still, this is my natural hair, and this is the braiding hair. And I'm going to engulf the hair around mine, hold it, and then I'm going to start wrapping at the base to make sure I secure the bottom, and then I'm going to wrap upwards to ensure that it is even all around. So now I'm going to show you guys how I actually secure the ends. When I get to the end of the lock and I have about 1 inch left of braiding hair left, I just create a knot and then I wrap the remainder, and just like that, you're done. Book, secure to the point, done, period. So I want you guys to see the top so far, the texture, and that is it. So I am at the section of my hair where I'm going to show you guys how to get this to be basically half its length. No, actually more than half. Yeah. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to get this to that here. So originally, when I just started, I was doing a cocoon. Is it called a cocoon knot? A cocoon knot or a band. It's a bantu knot, but I think they call it the cocoon knot or something like so. But I don't want to be too technical. Them they're long time real OG YouTube terms. So I fold it. Let me show you guys again. So I would originally I was just folding it, and then I just wrap it up. Basically like how I do the lock. In a sense, this would be like a twist. But I realized that was a bit hectic, so I decided to wrap my hair to the length of the bob and then fold my hair as shown previously in the video, encapsulate your hair between the braids and just wrap up. Just please be careful when you're taking down that you're not cutting from the end of the lock to do the takedown. And you have to be careful just in takedown in general, else you're going to be cutting your hair. If your hair is longer than a bob, listen to me, take precautions. So you're probably wondering how the hairstyle kind of look worn in this snippet. Don't drape me up, but this is actually 2 weeks after the style was done, and you can see the texture is a lot looser. There's still a lot of movement. It looks even more distressed. Really love the look. Very cute. It blends well with my type 4 natural hair. And here is a picture, a close-up of the faux locks on my birthday. So this would be a day after the style was completed. You can see it's very lightweight. It has a lot of bounce, a lot of movement. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for this style. Rate it, do it, try it. Just split up the process and you will not regret it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye.